Hello friends, I am going to be doing your math video for you today. It's a quick one because today we're just going to do a real quick review of how to decompose numbers. There is a sheet that you need to print out. If you cannot print the sheet out, then mom and dad can just make one at home for you on a piece of paper. It's just extra practice today. So let's look at the sheet and talk about how you can get it done. So we have this sheet right here. It says decompose numbers. It's going to have you decomposing 2, and it's going to have you decomposing 3. And then on the back, it has a step farther where you can decompose 2 3 ways and decompose 3 3 ways. So let's go back to the front and let's think about this. Now when we have the number 2, which is in our whole, that's how many we have all together. If I have 2, what is one way that I can break them into 2 parts? Because remember, this is our whole and these are our parts. So if I have 2, I can put one up here and I can put one down here. So one way I can decompose 2 is my whole can be 2 and I can have one part here and one part here. So I could put in the numbers 1 and 1 because 1 and 1 make 2. Another way that you could decompose 2 is you could have your 2, that's your whole, and then you could take your 2 and move all of the 2 over to one part, and then your other part would be a 0. So you'd have 2 and 0. You're going to do the same thing with the 3. So if I have 3, because 3 is my whole, how many I have all together, and I wanted to break it up into parts, I could put one here and the other 2 down here. So I could put 1 and 2 make 3. Remember friends, whatever you put over here in your parts, these numbers, when you put them together, add them together, cannot be a different number than this number right here, your whole. These 2 parts add up to equal your whole. Now on the back, it's a step farther. So you have to think, if you have 2 and you need to break it up into different ways, you could put 1 here, 1 here, and then you'd be left with 0 here. And then you can try to think of another way down here. Same for 3. If you have 3, you could put 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. So your parts would be 1, 1, and 1 make 3. And then you can think of another way down here. So that's all we want you to do today is practice that sheet. Remember, your whole is how many's all together, and then you break your whole up into 2 parts. Remember, those 2 parts, when you put them together, have to be the same or be equal as your whole. That's all we have for today. Extra practice that you can do at home. You can go on Zern and do a couple lessons on Zern. Other things that you could practice at home, you can practice counting to 100, and you can practice counting by tens, or you could practice writing your numbers. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we will see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.